I thank the distinguished gentleman from the great Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Richie Neal, for yielding and for his tremendous leadership. Mr. Speaker, I rise today in strong opposition to Donald Trump's one big, ugly bill, this disgusting abomination, the GOP tax scam that guts Medicaid, rips food from the mouths of children, seniors, and veterans, and rewards billionaires with massive tax breaks. Every single Democrat stands in strong opposition to this bill because we're standing up for the American people. Mr. Speaker, I've heard a lot from my Republican colleagues who've expressed pride in this accomplishment. I asked the question, if Republicans were so proud of this one big, ugly bill, why did debate begin at 3:28 a.m. in the morning? Republicans are once again, which has been the case, Mr. Speaker, through every step of this journey, tried to jam this bill through the House of Representatives under cover of darkness. But I'm here today to make it clear that I'm going to take my time and ensure that the American people fully understand how damaging this bill will be to their quality of life. Now, Republicans and Donald Trump promised that costs would go down on day one. Costs haven't gone down under Donald Trump and House Republicans here in the United States of America. In fact, costs have gone up. We believe that America is too expensive, that the cost of living is too high, that that's a priority that should be worked on in a bipartisan way. But from the very beginning of this Congress, our Republican colleagues have shown no interest in addressing the high cost of living in the United States of America. Not a single executive order has been issued by this administration, Mr. Speaker, to address the high cost of living. Not a single bill has been passed, Mr. Speaker, to address the high cost of living in the United States of America. And this bill, this one big, ugly bill, this reckless Republican budget, this disgusting abomination, is not about improving the quality of life of the American people. It will hurt everyday Americans in several different ways. This bill represents the largest cut to health care in American history. It's an all-out assault on the health care of the American people, an assault on Medicaid, an assault on Medicare, an assault on the Children's Health Insurance Program, an assault on the Affordable Care Act, an assault on Planned Parenthood and the health care of women all across the United States of America, an unprecedented assault on the American people and their health care. Almost $1 trillion in cuts to Medicaid. This runs directly contrary to what President Trump indicated in January, which was that he was going to love and cherish Medicaid. Nothing about this bill loves and cherishes Medicaid. It guts Medicaid. It guts Medicaid in a way that's going to hurt children, hurt families, hurt seniors, hurt people with disabilities, hurt women, hurt everyday Americans. Hospitals will close, including all throughout rural America, Mr. Speaker. Nursing homes will shut down. By some estimates, 1 in 4 nursing homes will close as a result of this one big, ugly bill. And community-based health clinics, which are the lifelines in neighborhood after neighborhood all across this country, in urban America, in rural America, in suburban America, in small-town America, in the heartland of America, will not be able to operate. And as a result of the lack of health care that will result directly from this one big ugly bill, people in America will die. Unnecessary deaths. That is outrageous. It's disgusting. That is not what we should be doing here in the United States House of Representatives. Not what we should be doing. In addition to the cuts to Medicaid, this bill will result in the largest cut to Medicare in American history. By some estimates, more than $500 billion in cuts to Medicare as a result of the Republicans' one big, ugly bill. This bill will also result in a devastating blow to the Affordable Care Act. That's no surprise because since 2010, Republicans, Mr. Speaker, have been trying to gut and destroy the Affordable Care Act. And as a result of the damage that is done to the Affordable Care Act in this legislation, millions of Americans will lose their health care. The assault on health care in this one big ugly bill will result in more than 17 million Americans losing health care in the United States of America. Shame on the people who've decided to launch that kind of all-out assault on the health and the well-being of everyday Americans. That's not what we should be doing here in the United States House of Representatives. And because of the drastic cuts that are made to health care in this one big ugly bill, people with private insurance all across America are going to experience increases in their premiums, their copays, and their deductibles. Millions of Americans in every corner of this country, an all-out assault on health care. That's a very different vision, Mr. Speaker, that Republicans have, working hard to take health care away from the American people than our vision, because we believe, as Democrats, that in the United States of America, health care should not simply be a privilege. Health care is a right that should be available to every single person in the United States of America.